Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to the Kansas Virtual College Fair. Thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate you taking some time out of your day to be with us. So whilst our participants start strolling in, I'm just going to go through a few housekeeping announcements for our attendees. So as an attendee, you can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your question to our presenters at any time. And your camera and your microphone are off, so the panelists cannot hear or see you. So if you do have questions, the only way to get them asked and answered is through that Q&A feature at the bottom of your screen. This is just one of many different sessions happening, so please be sure to sign up for an additional session after this. And this presentation is being recorded and will be made available within about a week at the same website that you registered. So without any further ado, I am going to pass it off to our first presenter from Nebraska Wesleyan University.
All right, thank you very much. Let me share my screen here. Okay, well, my name is Matthew Miller and I'm an Assistant Director of Admissions at Nebraska Wesleyan. Really excited that you guys are on today, so I'll go ahead and jump right in to what makes us a really awesome option for you. So first off, we are a school of about 1,700 traditional undergrad students. We have over 130 different majors, minors, and pre-professional programs. Some of our strongest programs would include anything in like the pre-medical fields, the theater arts, education, and business. We also offer over 90 different student organizations, clubs, and honoraries, including 3 sororities and 3 fraternities. And we were named in the top 10% in U.S. News and World Report's regional Midwestern universities. In addition to being a small school, we're in a pretty unique environment in Lincoln, Nebraska. We share the city with the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, which is our largest state school. We're about 8 minutes across town from each other. Lincoln's a top Midwest college city of over 330,000 people, and there's roughly 50,000 college students in the city alone. So that means there's some really great social opportunities outside of our campus as well. Lincoln's also considered to be in the Silicon Valley of the Prairie. There's a lot of tremendous internship opportunities and a lot of very young and entrepreneurial people in our city. And Gallup recently named Lincoln as one of America's happiest cities in the country. So when you look at a small school, obviously personal attention is key. We have an 11-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio. Of course, smaller class sizes means more meaningful relationships. Our average class size is around 16 students. All of our classes are taught by professors, so you're never going to have grad assistants or anything like that. And we want to make sure that your experience at Wesleyan is about you. We're not going to prescribe you anything within our curriculum. We want to make sure that you're fulfilling your passions and your goals as you go through your 4 years at Nebraska Wesleyan. Some things that we've added over the last few years, we added a direct entry honors program in nursing and athletic training, a 5-year master's program in business administration, a sister school in Germany, which is one of 5 across the world that we have, and we also added a computer science major. We've also been very lucky to raise quite a bit of money to invest back into our campus through alums and different organizations in the city and surrounding areas. So we've upgraded academic facilities. As you can see, there are a brand new Ackley Hall of Science, which houses chemistry, biology, and psychology. Stronger faculty, more resources for coaches. We are an NCAA Division III institution. So we have all the main sports that you could pretty much think of. Growing student scholarships, upgrading our athletic facilities, and really just keeping our campus beautiful for our students. So when it comes to outcomes, we've had some really good success lately. In the 2019 graduating class, 99% of those students have already reported having jobs in their field or acceptance into graduate school. We regularly have employers calling our career center, asking for our students to do internships and for employment because they know that Nebraska Wesleyan students are great critical thinkers, constant learners, and curious souls. Our Archway curriculum program prepares you for a variety of different career paths, so you're not limited to one direction. And we're also the #9 producer of NCAA Academic All-Americans in the country. That's considering over 1,100 schools. So we're right up there with the Stanfords, Penn States, and MITs of the world. Of course, affordability is also important. So our financial aid director reviews and processes every single financial aid form by hand. We give larger scholarships to a broader range of students because we want to make sure that every student has an opportunity to have an affordable education. and all of our admitted students are awarded financial aid from the institution. So taking a look at first year scholarships for 2021, as a result of a lot of students not being able to take an ACT or SAT, we have two options. So whichever one fits you best, we will guide you to. So if you have a 4.0 plus, you start at $20,000 a year, and so on. But as you can see, every admitted student at the bottom there at least starts with our Nebraska Strong Grant, which is $15,000 per year. And then we also add other scholarship opportunities like visiting campus, you get a $1,000 per year grant, and so on. So to wrap up, talking about next steps, our application is totally free on our website. We are also on the Common App. We would love for you to attend a virtual scholarship event. You get another $1,000 per year scholarship for attending one of those. We have one coming up on Monday if you're interested in the arts and humanities. So that would be things like theater, music, language, and so on. We have natural and health sciences on November 10th, which would be anybody interested in things like pre-med, pre-engineering, nursing, athletic training, physical therapy, all of those majors. And then we have an all majors event, which is kind of a catch-all on February 8th from 7 to 8 p.m. And all these are from 7 to 8 p.m. Central Time. And they're an hour long and they're in Zoom webinar format, just like this. So we'd love to have you sign up for those, and they're right on our website. You can also schedule a virtual or in-person visit. And when you come on your visit, you'll have a pretty fulfilled schedule. It's really up to you what you want to do, and we'll get it scheduled for you. And then you can always call or text me or anybody in our admissions office with questions. That's my Nebraska Wesleyan cell number down there. And again, my name is Matthew Miller. I'm an Assistant Director of Admissions here at Nebraska Wesleyan, and I'll be looking forward to speaking with you all. Thank you so much.
Great, thank you. So now moving right along, we will move on to Bethany College. Hey, Ashton, I just can't hear you right now. Let me see what's going on. You're not muted. Can you just try unmuting? I just muted you on my side of things. I can't hear you. Do you have headphones or speakers plugged in or something? I'm just gonna assume you said no there. Let me try this one. It looks like you're signed into 2 accounts. Yeah, I see your name up here twice. And one probably has the sound. Let's see, can I unmute you? I'm not able to hear you right now. I see your phone in your hand there. Do you want to maybe sign out? We'll move on to the next university and then we can come back to you at the end. Okay, thanks. Sorry about that. So with that being said, while we figure out tech issues there, Kansas Wesleyan University, would you mind sharing your screen?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, if that's okay. I just want to say hello to everybody. I am Yvette Gillespie, and I'm one of the admissions counselors here at Kansas Wesleyan University. Robert Beltran is also with us right now. He is also one of our counselors, and he will be joining us to answer any questions you have as we go through our presentation. So let's go ahead and get started with our presentation. As of this year, KWU has a total enrollment of 803 students. We pride ourselves with the opportunity to have amazing connections between our professors and students. Our professors are not only here to teach, but to advise and mentor our students to help them get the experience that they need to provide knowledge that will help them be successful in their field. We also have a fully accredited nursing program, the only emergency management program in the state of Kansas, and a newly added social work program in our university. Because our professors have tons of connections in our community, it allows us to have our students intern in many of Salina's businesses, as well as provide part-time jobs, full-time job opportunities. And that is due because of our 14,000 plus hours of community service, internship, and job shadowing hours. We pride ourselves in helping our students create tons of connections with our community while attending KWU. Salina's population is about 50,000, so you not only get the college town feel, but the benefits of a close-knit community here in Salina. Most of our full-time students get awarded some type of financial aid. Depending on your GPA, you can get awarded one of our institutional scholarships, compete to win a scholarship from one of our many scholarship competition days, qualify for state aid, or receive one of our Kansas scholarships. We do reward students based on academic and involvement, making education much more accessible. As you can see, we do have the presidential scholarship for a 3.5 GPA, and we also provide scholarships for students who have a 2.0 GPA of $6,000. And we did add a new scholarship this year called the Valedictorian Scholarship, which is 100% off tuition for any Kansas student who is #1 in their class and has that valedictorian status in their class. Here at KW, we have something called the Power of And. The Power of And stands for all of the unique identities that each and every student has. We like to encourage you to participate in clubs and activities that may be of interest to you. One of our students who participates is in percussion ensemble, wind ensemble, chorale, the Salina Philharmonic, our Rise Up group, which is our student ministry, the Howl, which is our pep band, peer ministry, community praise band, works with Salina Symphony, and is only a sophomore here at KWU. With that being said, our education program here that he is also part of helps them tremendously to be able to be successful in all of the activities he loves to be a part of, as well as his classes. So if you are a student who has multiple interests, loves to be involved in sports and clubs and all kinds of stuff, we do encourage you to pursue them as well. We do have an admissions checklist. This allows you to be able to go through our process smoothly. The first thing to do is to apply online. We do have a fee waiver code to waive that $20 fee. It is the KW REP code. It should be on our online website as well whenever you go in to apply. We also ask you to submit your transcripts. This allows us to get you accepted into our school and continue with the process. Now that FAFSA is available, we do encourage you to submit your FAFSA as soon as possible so we can see what type of federal aid you are also eligible for. And we also encourage any student that is interested in KWU or just wants to come and visit our campus to do fill out a visit form online. Like I said, we encourage all of our students to come and visit us. If you are interested, just let us know. We allow you to get that one-on-one conversations with our professors, our coaches, and our club leaders. So if you have any questions, just visit us online and we'll be happy to get you set up with the visit. To finish our presentation, we would like to show you a video that was created by one of our talented alumni. He is currently a graduate assistant videographer in our marketing and communications department. So if you have any questions about the video, feel free to ask. Robert and I will be available to answer any questions, okay? So let me go ahead and open up that video.
Did you allow the sound? Because I'm not able to hear any sound from the video.
I apologize. Let me go ahead and go back. It should be connected. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yeah, it was the video.
Can you hear the video now?
No, unfortunately you can't.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I will send the link over. So if any student has any questions about the video, you can find this video online on YouTube. So let me go ahead and exit out of this real quick. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time and let me know if it works, okay? Is that better?
I'm still not hearing anything, no, unfortunately.
Okay, no problem. So we do have this video available online on YouTube. If you go ahead and go to YouTube and you search We're Back under the KWU page, you can see this video. It explains our new processes we have here for KWU and how we've kind of evolved and changed our ways to fit for COVID. But if you have any questions for us, like I said, we do have all of our information available on our website, and I'm going to go ahead and share back my other screen so you can see our contact information one more time. And like I said, feel free to contact us anytime if you have any questions, okay?
Great, thank you so much.
No problem.
So I'm going to pull this back up. So we're going to skip over to Hesston College. So if Hesston College wouldn't mind sharing their screen. And in the meantime, Ashton, if you just want to try unmuting yourself real quick, just to see if we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Perfect. So you're going to go up after Ottawa College, but I'm really glad we can hear you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, here's Hesston College.
Right. Well, thank you. My name is Charles Hostetler, and I'm with the admissions team here at Hesston College. And I'm also a graduate. And with us helping answer questions is Dale Hirschberger, our Director of Admissions. Hesston is a small private college. We're located in Hesston, Kansas, which is just 30 minutes straight north of Wichita. Our enrollment has been around 400 students, and we currently have a 9-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. Hesston offers nearly 50 two-year associate degree programs for transfer, and we have 2 four-year bachelor's degrees in nursing and aviation, which are 2 of our most popular programs. For students that may need additional academic assistance, our student support services are located in the Access Lab. That lab is located, serves as a home for our support services. Students can study alone or in groups, connect with faculty, or meet with a tutor. Lab services, including tutoring, are free to our students. Because Hesston College is primarily a 2-year college, students can take advantage of leadership opportunities as soon as they arrive on campus. They can start on an athletic team, they can star in a musical, serve as a resident or ministry assistant in the dorms, which are typically roles that are reserved for upperclassmen at larger universities or colleges. Over 75% of Hesston's student body is involved in extracurricular activities on campus. Among those activities are music and theater, and we also have 12 varsity sports that participate in the highly competitive Kansas Jayhawk Community College Conference. Those sports include basketball, baseball, cross country, golf, softball, soccer, track, and volleyball. Since many of our students are a long way from home, they tend to stay around on their weekends. And with this in mind, we do offer a wide variety of campus activities, including lip sync battle, bingo night, ice skating, and bowling nights, just to name a few. Hesston's annual tuition is very reasonable when compared to other schools. In fact, our total cost is around 20% lower than the national average for private colleges. Our average financial aid package is more than $24,000, and 99% of our students do receive some sort of financial aid. We offer academic scholarships based on high school GPA and ACT or SAT test scores. And we also offer additional scholarships for some extracurricular activities, including varsity sports, performing arts, and our newly established Quiz Bowl team. There are many other things we'd love to tell you about Hesston College, but our students can tell you better what the Hesston College experience means to them.
As soon as I stepped on campus, I told myself, yeah, this is the place, and I can't explain it.
We have people from different countries, people from different states in America, even people from other continents.
So I think a two-year college offers you advantages that four-year colleges don't. Having the chance to have a personal relation with my teachers and you know, having the opportunity to go see them in their office and really go through the concepts that we're dealing with is really helpful, and I think that has allowed me to develop myself and grow a lot.
I'll pass a professor on the sidewalk and they'll say, "Hey, Aaron, how's the show going? How are you doing? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you doing okay? Let me know if you need any help. Let me know if you need anything." And I have really appreciated that.
We get to know personally each of the students and the faculty and staff.
I felt that I could make a lot of strong friendships and connections with professors and with my peers.
You can ask questions, you can be bold. It's a lot of student leadership. That student leadership shows other students who aren't on there that they too can be a part of creating a space that is a safe environment, a secure atmosphere for their voice and others who may feel that they may not have one.
Being an exercise major, I was able to take an athletic training class, and it threw me into opportunities I probably wouldn't be able to get as a freshman and sophomore anywhere else. Hesston is very unique in that way. I was able to job shadow during games, go into the athletic training room, and see a lot of different styles of rapping and practice those.
I'm a biology major, but I also take part in numerous performing arts. I sing in bel canto, and I'm a theater scholar, and it's really nice to sort of have these opportunities to be involved in a number of different areas.
People from different backgrounds and having different beliefs could just get together as a community and you know, grow together and study together.
It's nice to have people who care about you, I guess, make you feel like home when you first get here.
And so I walk across campus, I'm able to interact with people from all around the world just walking across a small campus like Hesston. And so I'm able to feel like everyone is welcomed here and belongs here, and that's really valuable.
It's always a moving community and it embraces changes.
Yeah, again, you should come visit this place and just see it and see the experience yourself, you know?
At Hesston College, we focus on relationships and community. Our students come from 30 U.S. states, 25 different countries, which brings a global perspective that enriches our campus community and in the larger city of Hesston community. If you're looking for a small private college where you'll get to know your teachers and fellow students, we hope that you'll take a look at Hesston to see what we have to offer. We are holding classes in the classroom. We offer in-person visits and virtual visits, whichever works for you. We'd love you to either give us a call or go to our website to visit, to set up your visit or complete our free online application. At Hesston, we say you can start here and go everywhere. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. So pulling up the schedule again, we will now move on to Ottawa University.
Just a sec. Okay, so we can get started then. So to introduce myself, my name is Jose Ventura. I'm one of the enrollment advisors at Ottawa University. I am a 2019 graduate from the university and currently working on my master's. So you can tell that I fell in love with the university overall and just the environment. With us, we do have Christy Martin, who is another enrollment advisor who will be answering questions that we have. So by all means, send them our way and we can get those answered. So to go ahead and start with this, just little quick facts about the university. We were founded in 1865. Our class average is 1 to 18. So you can tell that we're a relatively small school. So nearly 800 students. And with that, we do have an American Baptist church affiliation. So for any students that are involved in that can benefit from it. We are located in Ottawa, Kansas. And so that is about, in perspective, there's about 30 minutes south of Lawrence or about 45 minutes from downtown Kansas City. So you can kind of tell that you're not going to be in the middle of nowhere. Moving on onto majors, we do offer a variety of majors. Some of our stronger ones, are, of course, are going to be biology, pre-med side, music, applied psychology, which can go into criminal justice, anything like that, and exercise science, which can lead into athletic training, physical therapy, things like that. So our students do have some opportunities to partake in minors. So if you are looking to do that, we can provide you with more information. One of our neat things that we offer as a university is our Adawi Life Plan Center, which consists of a second advisor on top of your academic advisor. Now, their main focus is surrounding a career building experiences that you will have throughout your undergrad experience. So for example, I myself was able to partake in 2 internships, one of them in Washington, D.C., and the other one at the medical center in Kansas City. And this is helpful because we want to make sure that our students graduate with a plan, career plan. So the last thing any college or any university wants is a student to graduate not knowing what they want to do. So this is to ensure a path to a career. So yeah, and you do get career building experiences like internships, resume buildings, mock interviews, things like that are going to help you professionally. One of the neat things that we also introduced this past year was our flex term schedule, which consists of a combination of 8 and 16 week courses. So that said, we don't have classes on Wednesday, which people enjoy that because it does allow you to kind of work around your schedule. But on those days, we do have personal growth days, which will provide you with opportunities to grow as a professional. So we'll have speakers, we'll have people that can come and give you advice on things like that. So this is also to help our student athletes to work around your schedule. So if you have a spring semester or a spring season, you can take more courses in the fall and have that flexibility to work around your schedule. Activities. So the university as a whole, one of the things that we pride ourselves in is to keeping activities or having options on campus. And so one of the things that we do is offer clubs, activities, and fraternity and sorority is one of the newer things that we added on campus. And Christy Martin is actually the head of that department. So if you have any questions, she would be happy to answer. On the social side, we also have things that you can do. Campus Activities Board, Diversity Activities Board, and co-curricular, we have music, forensics, and debate, which do compete and do travel. So campus ministries, of course, you can kind of see that we offer a variety of things. Some of the more common ones, of course, are going to be Fellowship of Christian Athletes. So some of you may have heard about that. Chi Alpha was one of our newer organizations on campus. And on the athletic side, we do offer, of course, collegiate sports and intramurals. We offer 33 varsity teams on campus. And so that said, we have our newer sports are going to be esports, our stunt group, which is going to be a 2021 introduction. And then we do have women's flag football that was introduced this past year. So a lot of growth in that area. For scholarships, we of course want to make college a reality where you want to go. So we do offer a great variety of scholarships. The first one, as you can see on the top left, scholarship program, that's going to be based off of your academic standings. So if you have good GPA and good ACT scores, or if you don't have ACT scores but a good GPA, we can work around those. Franklin County High Achievers is going to be for those that are in Franklin County. With the athletic side, we do have, as I mentioned, we have 33 varsity teams on campus. So we have opportunities for scholarship in those. We also have campus ministries, forensics, music, things like that are going to help you, pay for college. The other introduction is our Pathway Scholarship, which is going to be more of your general type of scholarship. So for any questions that you can ask us. Resources, one of the neat things that we have is our family financial planner, David Tyner, who works with each family to make college accessible. So that said, one of the last few things that I want to touch base on is just, if you want to visit, please feel free to contact us. We are doing virtual and in-person visits. So we have several visit days in the upcoming days. Last thing before I leave you guys is to apply, fill out the application. And yeah, you can contact me. My email is right there, my office number. I'm readily available. So, but yeah, thank you very much for your time, guys.
Great, thanks so much. And now we're gonna go back to Bethany College.
Yes, we will try this again, won't we? I say save the best for last. Is that what the plan was today, at least according to my technology, right? All right, so hello everybody. My name is Dane Strait. Once again, it's not Ashton. I have taken over doing this presentation, so I'm very glad that you're here and very happy to be a part of everything tonight, despite the fact that I tried to mute myself earlier. All right, so we are Bethany College. We are located in Lindsborg, Kansas. The college was founded in 1881 by Reverend Carl Aaron Svensson. It was developed here in Lindsborg with a mission to educate, develop, and challenge individuals to reach for truth and excellence as they live lives of faith, learning, and service. We are a liberal arts institution affiliated with the Evangelical Lutheran Church of America, and we believe that knowledge is power. So as I said, we are located in Lindsborg, Kansas, and Lindsborg was voted one of the top 100 best towns according to livability. You can see some of the stuff that we have going on here. We attribute a lot to our Swedish heritage. We're known as Little Sweden, USA. The Svens Hillingfest comes up every other year during homecoming, and you can see some of our Swedish dancers here. It is a wonderful time to come in and celebrate the cultural that is Lindsborg and enjoy Bethany College. You can see up here in the upper left-hand corner a waffle dog, and one of my favorite things. Why else would you want to come and celebrate eating waffles? And the one thing I will say, don't let the sounds fool you. When they ask you if you want butter and syrup with your waffles, or if you want lingonberries and sour cream, take the lingonberries and sour cream. It's an absolutely wonderful flavor. It sounds disgusting, but trust me, you will always want lingonberries and sour creams on your waffles again. You'll see there we've got dollar horses. That's one of the things we're known for. They're up throughout town, so we always have a wild dollar hunt whenever we're here, particularly when my kids and I came back to visit. So we have 12 departments on campus with 42 majors and 19 minors. So there's lots of opportunities for you to come in and do various things depending on what you're looking at. Okay, some of our top ones, art, music, and biology and chemistry. We also have criminal justice. We have a really good theater program as well as education. So as you will look, one of the newer ones we have is digital arts, and you can see the nice new state-of-the-art lab that we have already set. And you can see down there in the bottom corner, we as well are starting an esports program. Coach Mitchell has already started recruiting heavily. We've got a couple commits, but we would love more people to come become involved with that. So some of our professors have worked on some pretty big name stuff. Iron Man, Lord of the Rings, Spider-Man, just to name a couple of them. They have been involved in that. So these are people that you get to come and learn from if you want to be involved in this. And video game design, that's the other one that's kind of a hot topic right now. So what's the residential life like? Oh, doesn't it look nice, simple, relaxed? That's the great part about Bethany. It has a family feel. It is slow paced. It's nice. It's quiet, and you're able to think. At least I hope you want to think while you're here. So the Suite Life. This is our new hall, which is literally called New Hall. The nice part about it, this replaced the dorm that I lived in when I was here. Yes, I am a 1997 graduate, but there are no longer communal bathrooms on campus, which is fantastic. So we've got the Sweet Life. You'd be able to go in and enjoy yourself. One thing option, look up there, free laundry. We do recommend that you bring the soap. We're not going to provide that, but at least you don't have to pay to wash your clothes here. Okay, plenty of dining options. You stop in our cafeteria. There's lots of choices that you can make. They typically always have pizza, hamburgers, all those sorts of things available, as well as your more cultural fairs, Chinese and Italian all the time as well. We do have students from 38 states and 21 countries that attend Bethany. And we want you to get involved. That's the great part about small colleges like ours. You get to come out and do lots of different things. 27 organizations that you are welcome to join and get involved in, and that's not even including intramurals. Okay? So part of what we do with our spiritual thing, you'll look, this is our maybe chapel, which is we have chapel on campus Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. When there are no classes, there's a 20-minute segment. Come in and join, get involved. That's our chapel over there on the left. And then Bethany Lutheran is the church that we were actually founded in, located just a couple of blocks away. The chapel, Peer Ministry, Chi Alpha Fellowship of Christian Athletes, just a few of the things we're involved in. We do have 22 intercollegiate athletic teams, and we are legendary. Over 190 conference championships and counting. Will you be a part of that tradition that we have going on to be a terrible Swede? Okay, so scholarships. 100% of our students receive a scholarship, which is fantastic. Merit based on your academics, talent scholarships. Are you a good athlete? Or can you draw real well? Take good pictures. Or can you sing better than I can? Or do you get a frog stuck in your throat? That's me. Okay, grants are available. We have the Good Life Scholarship. If you graduate from McPherson or Saline County High School, you get tuition grant for 4 years, tuition waiver for 4 years. Just a reminder, get your FAFSA done now. It opened up a couple of days ago, so make sure you get in there and get those taken care of. Some of the other things we'd love to take part in here, the Messiah Festival is going on for about 140 years. Every year during the Easter week, we're going to celebrate the Messiah Festival, and we have singers coming in, even opera singers coming in from all over the place. Another one is the Berger Sanzane Memorial Art Gallery. Trust me, you want to go and visit this one. My daughter absolutely loves going in there to visit. And we are still open. Come visit us, come see us. We'd love to have you here on campus. See what it's really like here. Once again, my name is Dane Strait. I am a class of 1997 and an admissions and financial aid counselor here. I appreciate you taking time to watch and hope to hear from you very soon.
Great. Thank you so much. So I'm going to share my screen here. Thank you to all of our attendees for joining us today. We really appreciate you taking the time to listen to what our presenters had to say. So now's the time. If you do have any last minute questions, feel free to put them in the Q&A feature at the bottom of your screen, and our panelists would be more than happy to get those answered for you. If you don't have any questions, you are able to head out and move on to another session or move on with your day. In the bottom right of your screen, there's a little leave button, so you'll just click that and it will take you out of here. And when it does, it will also pop up a very quick 4-question survey that we'd really appreciate if you could answer for us, just to get your feedback so we can continue to improve these events. Like I said before, feel free to sign up for more sessions like the one after this. And this recording will be available online in about a week's time on the website that you registered for this event. So if you have any questions, again, feel free to put them in the Q&A. And to our reps, if you guys just wanna, if you can keep the answers short, if you wanna just answer them out loud, feel free to do that as well. Thanks. So it looks like we have just a general question about the difference between a Wesleyan and a non-Wesleyan school. If our 2 Wesleyan universities want to maybe hop on and give a little insight, that would be great.
Yeah, so Nebraska Wesleyan and Kansas Wesleyan, we're Methodist schools. So any school that you see across the country that has Wesleyan in it is an institution that was founded on Methodist traditions from John Wesley. So, we do have the religious affiliation. It is not required. There's no, like restrictions like curfews or anything like that that you have to follow by, but we were just schools founded on traditions of John Wesley. So hopefully that answers that question.
Alrighty, looks like we have another question. What is the tuition? What is the Bethany tuition for Saline County?
All right, I'll just go ahead and answer this way. If you graduate from a Saline County or McPherson County high school here, you qualify for what is called the Good Life Scholarship, which means we waive tuition all 4 years that you are here.
Awesome, thank you. So we have about 4 minutes left. If there are any more questions, feel free to put them in the Q&A feature now. If not, you're more than welcome to head out and move on to another session. Alrighty, so I'm going to give another minute or so. If there's no questions within that time, I'm just going to end the session a little bit early. If that is the case, thank you to our participants or our attendees for joining us today. And to our panelists, thank you for taking the time to help our event along. Thank you so much. All right, doesn't look like there's any more questions, so I'm going to end this. Thank you everyone for joining us today and enjoy the rest of your day.